Introduction to Western Astrology, Beginner's Guide, the Astroking. Introduction to Western Astrology. Western astrology is a symbolic system that studies the relationship between the positions of the Sun, Moon, and planets and different aspects of human life. Rather than predicting an unchangeable future, modern Western astrology helps people understand personality, relationships, strengths, challenges, and personal growth. Every birth chart combines the zodiac signs, planets, houses, and aspects into a unique celestial blueprint that astrologers interpret as a map of individual potential. What is Western astrology? Western astrology is one of the world's oldest systems of symbolic interpretation. It examines the positions of the Sun, Moon, and planets at the exact moment of birth to create a natal chart, a unique map of the sky that serves as the foundation for astrological interpretation. Unlike daily sun sign horoscopes, which focus on only one placement, a complete natal chart considers every major planet, the 12 zodiac signs, the 12 houses, and the geometric relationships known as aspects. Together, these components create a detailed picture of personality, motivations, talents, challenges, relationships, career tendencies, and lifelong patterns of development. Astrology is best understood as a symbolic language rather than a deterministic system. Most modern astrologers believe the birth chart describes tendencies and possibilities instead of fixed outcomes, leaving room for personal choice, experience, and growth. A brief history of Western astrology. The roots of Western astrology stretch back more than 2,000 years. Early observations of the heavens began in ancient Mesopotamia, where Babylonian astronomers carefully recorded planetary movements and connected celestial cycles with seasonal and earthly events. Greek scholars later combined Babylonian astronomical knowledge with philosophy, mathematics, and mythology, creating many of the astrological concepts still used today. During the Hellenistic period, astrologers developed natal chart interpretation, house systems, planetary rulerships, and aspects. Over the centuries, Western astrology continued evolving through Roman, medieval, Renaissance, and modern traditions. Contemporary Western astrology blends traditional symbolism with psychology, self-development, and practical life guidance, making it one of the most widely practiced forms of astrology today. The 4 building blocks of every birth chart. Every natal chart is built from 4 core components. Understanding these foundations makes every other astrology lesson easier to understand. Planets represent the different psychological energies and functions within every person. Zodiac signs describe how each planetary energy naturally expresses itself. Astrological houses show the areas of life where those planetary energies are experienced. Planetary aspects explain how planets cooperate, challenge, or strengthen one another. The Tropical Zodiac. Western astrology uses the Tropical Zodiac, which begins at the spring, vernal equinox rather than the visible constellations. The zodiac is divided into 12 equal signs of 30 degrees each, forming a complete 360-degree circle. Because the tropical zodiac is aligned with Earth's seasons instead of the current positions of the constellations, it differs from the sidereal zodiac used in many branches of Indian Vedic astrology. Neither approach is considered universally correct. They simply use different astronomical reference systems for interpretation. This seasonal framework has remained the standard for Western astrology for centuries and forms the basis of nearly every modern Western natal chart calculator. Why your birth time matters. Your birth date determines the zodiac signs occupied by the planets. But your exact birth time determines the ascendant, rising sign, house cusps, and the overall orientation of your natal chart. Even a difference of a few minutes may change the rising sign or move planets into different houses, significantly altering chart interpretation. For this reason, professional astrologers recommend using an official birth certificate whenever possible. If your birth time is unknown, many planetary positions can still be calculated accurately, although house placements and the ascendant may be approximate or unavailable. What can Western astrology reveal? A well-interpreted natal chart can offer insights into many areas of life without claiming absolute certainty. Astrologers use the birth chart to explore personality patterns, communication style, emotional needs, relationships, creativity, career interests, decision-making tendencies, and long-term personal development. Western astrology is commonly used as a tool for self-reflection rather than prediction. It encourages individuals to understand their natural strengths, recognize recurring life themes, and make more informed choices throughout different stages of life. How to begin learning Western astrology. The easiest way to learn astrology is to study one concept at a time while applying it to your own birth chart. Most beginners start with their sun, moon, and rising signs before gradually exploring planets, houses, aspects, and chart interpretation. This learning center is designed as a structured course. Each lesson builds on previous topics, allowing you to develop a complete understanding of how astrologers interpret a natal chart from beginning to end.